Let's move into the basement, see if anything's down there. At least anything important. Oh, it's you, Mr. Wright. Miss Andrews? What's she still hanging around here for? Oh, so, how's it going about the sacred urn? The urn? Oh, that's, it's been taken care of already. What do you mean by, oh, that? Taken care of? Do you mean it's been found? Yes, it was brought in during the trial today. Oh, really? You really are the greatest, Mr. Wright. Mr. Wright had nothing to do with it. It was Master Mask's wife who found it. Well, anyway, I'm so relieved. Oh, why can't you be my assistant? I just heard about it all on the news. So that detective was actually the thief all along. It looks that way right now. It's my fault. I'm the one who ended up hiring Damask to guard the treasures. Don't blame yourself. You're just doing your job. Hey, Nick, if she wants to apologize, you should let her. No. So, when was it that you hired Detective Atme again? About 20 days ago. When was when was it that Master Mask's calling card arrived? That was about 10 days ago. So he had sent a calling card to the very place he was hired to guard. I guess that's it then. Detective Atme must have really wanted the Sacred Urn after all. I guess so. What? So Master Mask murdered someone as well? Well, that's how things look right now. No, I think these are two completely different crimes. Yes, but I thought that he was here stealing the urn at the time. Well, we're talking about a criminal mastermind, so anything's possible. Nick, let's get down to business already. On the night of the theft, did you notice anything suspicious about Detective Atme? No, I couldn't have. After all, he was hidden the entire time. I never even caught a glimpse of him. He claims that's the way he always operates. That's just what he says so he can have an alibi while he commits the thefts himself. Yeah, he was caught on the crime scene photo dressed up as Master Mask pretty well. I'm so glad that you got your Sacred Urn back. Yeah, but there's still something that bothers me about it. What is it? I'm not exactly sure, but somehow the urn that came back seems different. Really? You wouldn't know anything about that, would you, Miss Andrews? No, I don't know anything. Why would I? God damn it. I can't even see it. Oh, Miss Andrews. Please. Cyclops. She probably dropped it or something. What do you think this means, Nick? What do you think this means, Nick? It means the person that holds the secret to the mystery of the Sacred Urn is our very own Miss Andrews. Why? Miss Andrews, please don't make me do this to you. Miss Andrews, do you know anything about the Sacred Urn? Do I know anything? I'm in charge of the entire treasure exhibit. The urn that was submitted before the court today. It's obviously not the same urn as before. Well, that's true. Maybe it isn't the same. It could be a fake. A fake? You're the one who said it wasn't the same, so that's the most obvious explanation. Do you have any evidence that the urn that was submitted to the trial was genuine? Cerebral hemorrhaging from the blunt force trauma. Do I have any proof that? I'm gonna stop here. I don't think I have enough evidence yet. I should investigate and gather some more clues before I try again. Miss Andrews, don't make me do this to you. Atney's detective agency. Well, this place is literally crawling with cops. What do you expect now that they know he was actually Master Mask? This must be incredibly embarrassing for them, don't you think? Yeah, I guess they're trying to make up for it by tearing the place apart. Hey, I just noticed, Gumshoe's nowhere to be seen. Well, he is a homicide detective. He's probably working on the murder case. But wasn't he in charge of the Master Mask investigation all the way up to yesterday? Well, a murder case is a lot more exciting, isn't it? He'd say something like, "There's nothing like a good murder case, pal." Points for the quality of the impression, but I'm not sure Gumshoe has bloodlust, Maya. Awful. Awful. I don't know where the fuck to go. God, I'm gonna have to get a Gumshoe, aren't I? I'm gonna have to get a Gumshoe. Actually, no, I want to see what this green letter is. Can I examine that anymore? Is it like, no? Serrano received a blackmail letter, huh? Do you think Miss Delight knows about this? Well, if she did, I don't think she would have been smiling like that. I wonder if we should tell her about it. I think it'd be smarter if we didn't. I think you should shut the fuck up. I'm gonna present it to her now. Here, blackmail. Do you know about this? Was that a letter addressed to my Ronnie? Sorry, but I hate it when people poke their noses into other people's businesses. Looks like Miss Delight doesn't know about it, which means she has no idea that her husband was being blackmailed. Poor guy. Fuck, there's nothing I can present to her to make her do anything. Actually, wait. Profiles. I actually haven't checked this guy. CEO, KV Security. Oh wait, no, I did check it. Didn't I? Oh, I did know. Gumshoe, present stuff to you. Autopsy. Detective Gumshoe, about this right here. Sorry, it's hard to believe, but there's a limit to how much my brain can hold. I got 2 ears and 2 eyes, but I only got one brain. You can see your eyes and ears. But the jury is still out on the brain thing. Hey Nick, if you have something to say, just come out and say it. Oh, that's awful. I'm not gonna be an asshole. Move. Is there... Security room. Okay, yeah, that's what I was looking for. Hello. Oh god, you can tell someone... You know someone is in here. Fucking Larry. Wow. This is really something else. For a security guard office, it sure doesn't seem very secure. KB security guard. Uh-oh, I just remembered Larry might be. Hey, Nick, what's up? So he is here. Yo, how's it hanging, dude? You got my sweet little Maya with you, too. You can have her. Hi, Larry. Here I was working my fingers to the bones, and in walks an angel. I've got no problems with the daytime date. It's all good. No, that's not what we're here for. We're investigating the Bullard murder case. Huh? Oh, yeah, that's right. You're a lawyer, aren't you? He's so hopelessly clueless. Well, if it's about the murder case, boy, have I got some good info for you. Really? What is it? Well, I don't mind sharing with my sweet little Maya, but Nick here is a different story. Larry, I thought you two were old school buddies. That was when then, this is now. Larry, I swear to God, you are going to... So what's this good info you were talking about, Larry? Hey, I'm a guard. I'm a pro. I can't just give away information for free. You want a bribe? I thought professionals were more, I don't know, honest. Fucking asshole. You can talk to him, Maya. Larry, tell us already. What's this good info? Hey, I like that. This kitten has got some claws. Okay, you really want to know? Yes, so tell me. Okay, so the thing is, Ron DeLite was an employee here. And naturally, since I'm a pro, I looked into his background. Follow me. Follow me? Yes, you're a pro, I follow you. Go on. Well, 1 year ago, Ron DeLite was fired. And there was no warning at all, it just happened all of a sudden. A fucking year? He's been fired for a year? How is he paying for it? Yeah, okay, yeah, he's definitely stealing some stuff on the side if he's financing her for a year outside of his salary. I know this is a small company, but I think that was pretty awful. Yeah, usually if you're working, you gotta, 2-week notice and all that. I guess he must have done something bad to have gotten fired like that. Like maybe skipping out of work to go pick up hot chicks or something. Yeah, I wonder. No, that's just you. He had a wife. He still has one. So what is it like to be a part-time security guard? Let me tell you, it's tough. Well, you know me. I get by all right, I guess. First, I have to keep my eye on the monitors all the time. Monitors, but you're not looking at them right now. There's security cameras set on each room around the building. It's really hard sometimes. I feel like my eyes are gonna fall out. Oh. And if I see something suspicious, I have to contact one of the teams. What teams? The security teams for this company. They're supposedly the best in the business. I'm no amateur either, so if it's something small, I don't bother calling them. Let me guess, on the night of the murder, you saw someone walking in there, it's something small, they walk out, it doesn't matter. So in other words, you basically watch TV screens all day long. I mean, he basically does. You were in the office when the murder took place, weren't you? This office. Why do you say that? It's just a part-time job for me. I can't operate the equipment, and I'm dumb. Even if it's part-time and you are dumb, you're still in charge of security here. Hey, give me a break. Don't try to pin the whole thing on me. I'm not trying to pin the fucking thing on you. That's not fair, Nick. Huh? I don't think you can expect someone like him to take any responsibility. Anyway, the point is, you were here that night, right? I swear to God, Larry. Oh no, I knew something smelled bad, and it was the butts after all. Well, it's like I always say, that was when this, then, and this is now, okay? Looks like I'm going to have to break his cyclock after all. Let's see what I can pull up. Night of the crime. On the night of the crime, you were working hard like you were supposed to. What? Of course I was. Why wouldn't I have been? But didn't you sneak out of work just yesterday to go see Miss Delight? Hey, that's exception to the rules. But that was that, and this is this. Is there any chance that you snuck out of work last night, too? Never, I didn't sneak out. I tell you what, I'll even bet you $1. A whole $1, wow. Now that's confidence. What's with that drenched in the rain puppy look on your face? Do you have evidence that I left my position, or are you just pulling my chain? Evidence that Larry was not manning his station when the murder happened is... I can't say that. Nah, I don't have anything. I don't think I have enough evidence yet. I should investigate and gather some more clues before I try again. That's my partner's seat. Your partner? Oh, that's what I call her. She's my superior, actually. Kind of a weird old lady. No! There's tea spilled all over that machine, you know. Oh, don't worry about it. Just the other day, I spilled some chocolate milk on mine. This still works fine, more or less. They really know how to build them, I guess. God damn it. The screens there show what's going on all over the building, everywhere. It's my job to keep a steady eye on them, all of them. I wouldn't sound so smug if I were you. Can you watch a regular TV on these two? If anyone would sit here and watch TV instead of working, it's Larry. Hey Maya, I'm a pro, okay? Besides, you can't get regular TV on it. And how do you know that, Larry? Because that was my first bit of an investigation, if you know what I mean. I know what you're thinking. It was a professional investigation, alright? Yeah, I'm sure, Larry. How are all these things? Wow, take a look at these things here. Hey, Larry, what are they? Hmm? Did you say hmm? Hey man, it's not like I have to know what they are to do my job. I always thought they were just some kind of decoration or something. Oh boy. How did this guy ever get a job anywhere? Anyway. Something is written on this poster in fine print. A guard's 5 commandments. Wow, these sound serious. Let's see what it says. Obey thy superior. Respect thy superior. Smile at thy superior. Salute thy superior. Buy donuts for thy superior upon command. It's signed Windy Old Baghead Supervisor. She's one tough old bird, I'll tell you that. Cross her and you come face to face with a real, genuine ray gun. Not that thing again. Yeah, sounds scary, alright. Well, fortunately, she's on vacation. That's why I'm relaxed, so relaxed right now. Hey, Larry, that's your jacket, isn't it? That's right. Did you know you hung it right on top of some kind of lever? Yeah, sure. I was told to never ever touch that lever. She scowled and huffed at me. Something terrible will happen if you do. Got a greenhorn? So why hang your jacket on such an important lever? Because it got me curious. If the jacket's weight pulls the lever down, that's what they call an accident. Doesn't that suspense just kill you? Don't you want to know what will happen, huh? It's true, it's killing me too. What about you, Nick? Yeah, but for a different reason. I have no idea what I want to do. I need to get something from him. Hey Larry, there's something I want you to look at. Hey Nick, I told you, I'm a pro, and you don't interrupt a pro when he's working. I don't have time to sit and chat with you, alright? Oh, is that right? Oh, naturally I've got time for you though, Maya. We're gonna have to squeeze this guy if we want to get more info out of him, huh? Can I present my Chinese badge? No. Did you pick nothing with the wallet, even though you picked it up? Can you tell me anything about Kane? No. You're fucking useless. See his office. Can you tell us about Kane? Detective Gumshoe, tell us more about Mr. Shane Bluebard. Or that's Kane Bullard, not Shane Bullard. Oh yeah, the victim in this case doesn't make much of an impression on me. Well, you were the victim up until Mr. Bullard was found dead. Yeah, and his body wasn't discovered until this morning. Anyway, we don't have enough information yet. Can you help us out? Sorry, I'm actually a little confused myself. For some reason, I'm just babbling like an idiot right now. Oh, Nick, now is our chance to get more info out about the victims. Hurry up and ask. Okay, that's fine. Can you tell us more about Mr. Bullard? He's the CEO of KB Security, right? What kind of company is it anyway? Well, the company basically sends security teams out to buildings and guard them. Mr. Bullard must have had the chance to learn a lot of secrets during this kind of work. Oh, and I don't know how to put this, but the guy was kind of a money grubber. Really? Me too. I just love money. I can't ever get enough. Please stop leaning in towards me like that. You aren't you're not getting to my wallet. Anyway, it looks like he put some pretty shiny stuff to earn his millions. Oh, so that's my problem. I need to be shiftier. Let me go already. Apparently he was involved in selling trade secrets. Oh, that's pretty dirty and underhanded. Yeah, oh, KB Security used to head security operations against Master Mask. What? Really? Yeah, and after screwing up so many times, the company's reputation really took a nosedive. So it really was Bullard who sent Ron the blackmail letter, huh? What if I present this letter to you? About this blackmail letter. Yeah, I've been thinking about that too, pal. Why would Kane Bullard have been blackmailing Ron Delight anyway? Well, Mr. Delight used to work at KB Security, right? But what was it that made him quit? Nick, that's it. Maybe that's the same reason he's being blackmailed. Well, I'm in the middle of investigating that right now myself. Oh, alright. Can I present you anything? Let's try Kane. Oh, I know him. This is Ronnie's boss, the CEO guy. And he's an Xbox boss. Someone killed him last night. Naturally, I know that. He's a pretty sly man, let me tell you. Oh, really? You bet he was. He made Ronnie chief of one of the security teams. But that was just so he could work him like a slave. Did Mr. Delight ever have a problem with Mr. Bullard himself? Even if he did, you think she'd ever tell you about it? Well, Ronnie isn't the type to complain about that kind of thing. I tried to get him to talk to me about work, but he never would. Unless you guys got fired. Detention center. Fuck, it's still not open. I need to break someone. There's nothing gonna be here. Maybe if I talk to Adrian about KV security. That could help. Want to tell me about this? Detective Atme said he got hit in the back of the head with this by the thief. But that was obviously a lie. Because it turned out that Atme was the real thief. It's still hard to believe. Looks like Adrian feels really bad about it. I'm gonna take full responsibility and fix the sword myself. I know I don't look it, but I have complete confidence I can fix it right out. I promise I'll fix it so you never knew it was been in the first place. Please be gentle with it. I'm sorry, I don't know as many people as I used to. There really isn't anything I can tell you about that person. That's fair. Let me pick up this stuff. Looks to me like it's been dry for several days. There's something suspicious about this paint mark. The bottom left part of it is shaped oddly, and it's shockingly pink. Shocking pink. I don't see how the color of the paint is in any way important. The statue wasn't where it is now when we first came here, but, right? Yeah, it was right next to the door, wasn't it? Well, if someone moved it, it was probably Master Mask. Maybe he didn't like it being watched by Mystic Ame while he stole the urn. Hey, cut it out. You're giving me the creeps with that kind of talk. A pathetic looking wooden box. Ah, that's the box that had the secret urn in it. Don't touch it. There may be clues in the thief's identity on it. I worked so hard to make that box. Huh? You made that poor excuse for a box? There's paint on it. Ugh. I had to prove that he was. I didn't want to come back here. I just don't know how I can prove how. What's his face wasn't there. Larry wasn't there. Gotta present stuff. Do you know anything about Kane's list? You don't know fucking anything, do you? Let's present Ron's profile. Anything? God damn it, Larry. There's nothing I can get from him. Let's present Gumshoe some stuff. You know anything about Kane's list? And so about this. Oh, what's that? Hey, wait a minute, Maya. What's wrong? We copied that data without permission. Don't show it to him. He might get mad at us. So what did you want to show me? Oh, it's nothing. It's just my blindfold. A billfold. Oops. That's a pretty thick billfold where you got there, pal. Now I really want you to show it to me. This was his first ice, and I guess I underestimated him. I was sure I was going to get him, so I was careless and lost the info to the witness. By witness, do you mean the guard in the photo? Yeah, he was the detective. The detective worked together to try catching that Master Mask. He and the detective. But he got away anyway, huh? That guard. I got the weird feeling I've seen him around here lately. This proved that Ron DeLight was here at the crime scene when the murder happened. His wallet and his key card. I think we need to ask Mr. DeLight some things about these two things. Yeah, I wish we could ask Mr. DeLight about these two things, but it's like, nah, you can't actually go in here. Because I'd fucking love to. I'd love to just barge right in there and fucking talk to him. Even though he did dodging around where I can actually go into the area. Like, I just need to go into this detention center. But it's like, nah. I'm just missing someone. And I just don't know who yet. It has to be... I'm just gonna keep screwing around with Adrian. Because there's nothing I can get from Desi. And there's just... Oh God, anything. Camera data. The security camera was provided by Lordly Taylor Department Store. I took a close look at it on the day after the theft. This timestamp on the photo is definitely real. Okay. Sorry, can't help anymore. I'm busy to take care of everything in front of me. I still haven't given up on the treasure of Korean exhibit. I'm so happy to hear you say that. Looks like the treasure exhibit is the only thing she has on her mind. I thought the whole exhibit would brighten up by something shiny and gold. That's why I went to the trouble of borrowing it from a branch family training hall. Gold statue is definitely cool in my book. It arrived rather late, so I thought I wouldn't be able to put it on display. By the way, it looks like the statue was moved on the night of the theft. Do you know anything about that? Huh? No, it certainly wasn't me that moved it. Oh my god. Why is she so flustered all of a sudden? Damn it. Calling card. I heard Detective add me for security before we even received a calling card. I suppose that was a mistake. At me, I mean Master Mask. He sent a calling card to the very exhibit he was hired to guard. I wonder if it was because he knew it would be easy to steal. Yes, but he should have also known that it could easily become a suspect. He could easily become a suspect. He really should have. That's what's weird.